What's up, guys? I'd like to give a quick shout out to Team APS for letting me upload on their channel. They've been really patient with me, and I've had a lot of technical difficulties, and just been busy overall. But thanks for getting me on their channel. One of the best Yugitubers out there. Hard worker, updates constantly. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe. So I'm gonna give a deck profile of my token deck. Really interesting, really fun. You can win some meta matches. Depends how you side or how you play it. This is how I built mine. So to start off, I run 2 Maxi. Sometimes you have slow hands or you won't draw a token. Your pod dualities are just absent. So this will help you when you're facing against a spammy deck. If not, you can side it out. 2 Effect Veiler. Effect negation is really important in this deck. So I can just they get out a small monster, a hoot cake or whatever, Veiler or some other example. It it does well enough. I prefer Skill Drain, but you need Veiler. 1 Destiny Hero Plasma. Seems really odd, but it's really interesting. It's a skill drain with relinquish effect. So I would tribute 3 scapegoat tokens because it's considered a special summon, not a tribute summon. Steal monster. All their effects, all their monster effects are negated. He gains half the attack of the monster I stole, so he's being really beefy, really fast. For the token engine, obviously 3 scapegoat, best token card all time. You can do so many things. Since it says you can't tribute it, you can't tribute it for tribute summons. You can still tribute for enemy controller, or you can end phase and scapegoat, flip 1 to attack, and creature swap, gain a monster. So puts in work. 3 Hippo Carnival just came out. Duelist Alliance. Uh, Very good. I wouldn't say it's as good as scapegoat, but the thing with this is I can still special summon the turn I use it. I just can't special summon monsters from the extra deck. So you can continue. So you can special summon other tokens, like tokens of Golden Apple. So the thing about this is that it says you can't tribute it. Period. So it limits you with enemy controller. For the last 2 is Fires of Doomsday. Really good. Has this same thing where you can tribute. You just can't tribute it except for dark monsters. So you can still use enemy controller, I believe. It's not as good as the other 2 because it's just 2, so it doesn't stall as long as you'd hope for. So with the tokens, my favorite equip card is United We Stand. It's really important to get 1 token of this. You go Scapegoat, equip 1. They're an instant 3200. They're beefy. They're bigger than Leo, as big as Star Eater, and it's just really easy. Gets in easy combo. Second is Mage Power. You're gonna have a lot of back row in this deck, a lot of continuous traps. The way I run it, so you add this and another United We Stand, and you can easily boost your monsters up to 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 even. So gets you big beat sticks. 2 Token Sunday. My removal for the deck, so I can destroy tokens and destroy cards on the field up to the number of tokens I destroyed. So I can remove problem monsters. Plus, this doesn't target, so that's always helpful. 2 Pot of Duality for consistency. Sometimes you need to get your draw piece faster. You need to get to United We Stand. You need to get to your scapegoats. So I really want to open up with this first turn. It helps get anything. You could run this or Upstart Goblin, but honestly, I don't. I prefer this over it. 2 Enemy Controller. Tribute your scapegoat tokens, take a big monster, or switch a monster to defense, and your equipped scapegoat or token is just gonna ram over anything. Creature swap, really clutch right now. Just flip a token, steal their 101s, their big eyes, anything. You're gonna give them your small little token while they're gonna give you their humongous boss monster. 2 MST, standard. It's MST. You really need something. Wolf Park's at 3, so Fire Fists are popular. You flip it over when they activate Tenki, and they're not gonna get their search, or they're gonna flip. I don't know. You can flip macro. You can pop it. You could do anything with it.
Can't pop monsters.
You can't pop monsters. Deep.
You hate monsters.
Dimensional Fissure. I like to banish in this deck because everything's getting their effects in grave, or monsters like to bring back monsters from grave. So Call the Haun's popular. So if there's no monster in the grave, they can't do anything.
4 minutes.
Okay. Murmur's a lot of trouble with that card. So my trap lineup makes 3 skill drain. So all my monsters are gonna be huge beaters, and no one's gonna have effects. So it's just gonna break down, and simplify the game. 3 golden apple, better than Gore's. Basically, you're gonna lose life points, but you're gonna gain it right back and get a huge beater, depending on the monster they hit. So if they hit you with a Leo, and you survive with this, you can equip the United We Stand or a Mage Power, and it's gonna boost up like crazy. 2 memory of an adversary. You steal their monsters. This card doesn't target. You're gonna take damage, but you really need a monster on your side of the field because sometimes the tokens are just gonna get wiped through. So it's important. 2 tokens Stampede. Boost your monsters up by 1,000. They can't be destroyed by battle. It's a little difference, but it helps you monster attacks, and you enter damage step, activate this, and takes them by surprise. 1 macro. Macro shuts down a lot of decks. Helps me win tons of games. It's annoying when heroes come out. This and skill drain make it GG. And my last card is Tyrant's Temper. It really helps me out because then it just eliminates it. It makes the game so simple. Have a skill drain, Tyrant's Temper, and a huge monster. Nothing's gonna happen. I'm just gonna ram through anything they set, and I'm just gonna win because of that. No extra deck required, but since you do run Veiler, you can go into synchros like Crimson Blader, Mistbird, whatever. You don't need anything. You can steal monsters to create other stuff, but nothing's really necessary. And side deck isn't it's whatever you choose. Right now, I don't really run a side deck. You could run mirrors and stuff, but from testing it, I don't go into anything, so I just prefer the main as it is. It's player's preference. That's all for my deck profile. Thank you.